Environmental stewardship here at Adirondack is a part of everything we do. It means taking care of our cows, our employees, and our land so that we're a good neighbor and a positive member of the community. Farmers were the original recyclers. For years, we've been taking crops from the ground, feeding it to our animals, taking the manure from those animals back onto the ground as fertilizer. So this cycle was learned many years ago in the Agrarian Society, and we've continued to improve it and build upon that. There were a couple main reasons that we decided to invest in a digester. Because of the digester, we're able to bring our manure to the digester, and from that comes the gas, which creates energy that can be reused in the community. We also get our bedding from that. And then the liquids we get out of the digester, once we separate the solids and the liquids, that goes to our lagoons. And then when the time is right, we are able to spread that on our fields. Really what comes out of a digester is biomethane. So biomethane is a gas that has methane as a component. Methane is typically 55 to 60% of that gas. So we put it through a process which removes any impurities. So what we're left with is 98 to 100% methane at that point. And that is the renewable natural gas that goes to the same pipeline that goes to houses, goes to businesses in the community. And the amount of gas we create is roughly 210 MMBTUs per day. So when we add that up over a year, that's enough energy to heat over 1,300 homes. With the digester, that allowed us to invest in a technology that separates the solids from the liquids in the manure, and we're able to reuse the solids out of that manure as bedding for the cows. If we were to be using sand, it would be about 200 million pounds of sand a year, which is enough sand to cover 20 football fields, a foot thick of sand every year. Once the digester reaches a certain level, it then flows out of the digester, and from there, the manure is put to our bedding presses where we make our bedding, separates the solids and the liquids, and then we put the liquids back into a lagoon where we can then spread them on the fields. And in many cases, directly inject that right to the roots of the crops, so that significantly reduces the amount of commercial fertilizer we need to supplement with. Every year we learn more and more ways that we can care for the environment and use the inherent recycling nature of agriculture for the better of everybody. We want people to understand that agriculture is important, and we're all working towards the same goal of a healthy environment for all of us.